Hello, and welcome to Once Human. So, this one, again, part of my coverage of the Steam Next Fest. And this is a sort of... I'm not fully certain exactly. I think it's meant to be like a survival crafting game, but I think there's a bit more to it than that. I'm not fully certain myself, but I've heard good things about it, so I'm going to give it a go and see exactly what it is. It looks like there's some sort of phase to the days. I think we'll probably go into a low population world, maybe where these phases are a bit earlier on. So we'll maybe hit Starlight 10, I guess. And what else? Oh, there's Evolution's Call PvP mode. That's nice. So it's designated PvP servers if that's not really your thing. Oh, hang on, what's it saying here? So Starlight 10, even though it's got a low population, is apparently busy. And it suggests Star Strike 4. That isn't going to be a Star Strike. That isn't like a... Yeah, it's recommending a PvP server. It's a good job I didn't click on that. Come on, let me in. I tell you what, let's try 9. Recommending 12 or 11 maybe. Sod it, just go on this then. You just told me to go. Oh, what's it doing? Right, 11 then, go. Oh, what's it? The server's overloaded. What? I will be back in a moment after I figure out what's going on here. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. I think once it had... Oh! I think once we'd selected one there, we needed to go back to menu and press enter. Thanks for this, guys. Just stick this up in the middle of
Our lives have followed a long
We've got a privacy policy thing in the middle of the cutscene. You can tell it's a demo.
All roads reach their end.
I can't click off, by the way, from that. So we've just got a privacy policy middle of opening bloody cutscene. So far unimpressed.
Is broken, stagnant, fallen into the abyss.
Trying to press enter to see if that.
But everything is born from darkness. Even the universe itself.
Lovely view.
Do you see it? A glimmer within the void. The spark of life still burns, and evolution forges a new way forward. Once your faith overcomes despair, once you move beyond death, once life returns to this world, we'll meet beyond that path.
Right, can I now finally click confirm? Jesus Christ. I don't know. Right, let's see what the character creation's like. As far as I'm aware, it's like a third person thing. So hopefully they've actually bothered with a character creator. I think NetEase, I think that's Korean, so Koreans usually go kind of all out on character creators, so I'm expecting something like that. Yeah, I'll admit, so far, yeah, as expected. Korean MMOs seem to be really big on character creation, you know. What can we get? The default one isn't too awful. And oh yeah, you have a lot of a surprisingly large amount of sliders here, and that's just for like the face. Then you've got eyebrows, eyes, nose, mouth, lots of stuff here that you can mess with, you know, angles and corner angles and things. Let's just, we'll not be here forever, and we're probably not going to overly use the character, so let's try, we'll mess around with the hair a bit, maybe. Surprisingly, not many hairstyles available. Right. And you can put a gradient on. Hmm. So let's put highlights on. Orangish and then like the gradient to make it go. That didn't quite work as well as I would expect. Ooh, gradient area. What can we do with that? We can make do with that. Right. Body. Oh, so it's not really fitness, it's more are you chubby or are you skinny? So it's just body shape. I'm expecting it to like put muscles on us then. And how tall are we? Of course, we've got the most important sliders. Because I'm guessing... Oh, no, it's not exactly what I was thinking. So what's chest and what's chest size? That's what chest size is. Right. Tattoos. Equally important. Right. Sleeve tattoo. Cool. Cool. So that's like a weird Japanese demon face thingy. We can have some flowers. They're not bad. Some waves. Something a bit more like tribalistic. What's that tattoo? Oh, that is on. Is that the leg? Down there, yeah. Oh, I see. Is So that's to like almost show as if there's like metal parts underneath, yeah. Okay, interesting. Or we can go with that. Alright. We can also put the intensity of this up. Make it a bit more noticeable. Or we can get one that looks like sexual harassment. There you go. Just a hand on the chest. Oh, you can have multiple. Well then, in that case, yeah, I like that. Okay. Let's have like a weird part of our leg exposed. Then we will do this one here. A little bit less intensity. There we are. And then we'll put a tattoo sleeve on. And we'll go for like the flowers one. And we'll put that up to max. There we are. I can choose between hair tied or hair down. Let's have a look back on the hair as well. Let's just we should get these wires out of the way for a moment. If I put like longer hair on, so I can maybe get a better view of like the gradient, see what it's doing exactly. So the gradient area, so it looks like it's covering the tips and like around there. So maybe like 25-ish. Highlights, yeah, those areas there. Okay. I think I'm happy with how it is. Right. Looks good to me. Click to name. God, they come up with some. I'm guessing these are probably all like Korean sounding things, maybe. And let's roll.
Liquid nitrogen, negative 195.79.
That's cool. It's just gone to a
Celsius.
screen for it, so
Visible
it's like you're
movement or
screenshotting.
brain function not detected. Subject status stable. Dagger still stuck in the sheath. Inspection 481 complete.
I'm guessing you could probably spend hours on that.
Requesting a higher power outlay for the isolation chamber to prevent any further outages. What's that?
Uh-oh.
Security breach. Security breach.
These cutscenes are a lot better when there's not a privacy policy in the middle of them. Nice to be able to see what's happening. Right. I'm guessing that's the dagger that's still stuck in the sheath as he was putting it. Just then, sir. That's convenient. And just all the things coming up on the left telling us all the emotes that we've just unlocked. Okay. Subjects, adult human, ethnicity, gender unknown. Subject's body has been in a state of stasis ever since being recovered from whatever. The cause for reappearance is still unknown. Subject has been impaled by an object made of unknown material, with likely origins in rift space. Has been placed in an isolation compartment as per safety protocols. Okay. Oh, there's a memo of some description over there that we're to read apparently. What have we got? Access code, cage experiment area must be changed daily. Today's code. The code has been updated and confirmed. Update the code after completing today's experiment plan. Be informed. Right. And left click it seems does an attack. Okay. Right. I'm just wondering if maybe I went too hard on the boob slider. Let's do poke out a bit. Oh well. Too late now. We should have investigated further as well. We might have been able to do something about the arse too, but I don't think there was all that much on the body for that, right? But what have we got? Password. What, 0728 or something just then? Yes. See, I'm paying attention to things other than that. Right. Access card is required. Hello, do you happen to have an access card? They did. An intact cradle recovered near subject 73 with a design and manufacture consistent with those used by the mayflies. Energy stored within the cradle shows unusual signs of activity. Seems to become more volatile when near the subject. The cradle has been placed in a separate room for safekeeping until more research can be conducted. So they've stolen our cradle, whatever that is. Ooh, so is this a flashback, I think? Some description? No! No, that was just us putting it on. Mysterious bird creature. Okay, we can talk.
Well, it's good to see another face. I thought I was on my own. And you're a metahuman too.
Let's see. A metahuman.
I don't know who you are, but I know what you are. You awakened the cradle, and that's something only a metahuman could do. Do you remember who you are?
What happened?
It must have been that fluctuation just now. It trapped me in the cradle. It could have robbed you of your memories. You can call me V. It seems that our interests are aligned, metahuman.
Why are you here?
I came to secure a deviation, a paper butterfly. But I think something must have scared it. Right now, though, we need to move. I can show you the way out of this place. But only if you help me complete my mission first. All you have to do is listen to what I tell you.
Right. Gets a bit framey on the transitions, but to be expected while it's loading things. Right. Just take all of it. You can equip 2 ranged weapons and 1 melee weapon at once. Shortcut keys to swap between. Oh. Hello. You appear to have a light for a head. Oh, that lagged like hell.
This is a life form that has been infected with stardust. It's called a deviant. Our world has been overrun with deviants ever since Starfall. Ordinary humans can't take high levels of stardust exposure. When they do, they end up just like, but you're a metahuman. You should be fine. In fact, if the conditions are right, you might even be able to use stardust to your advantage.
Okay, yeah. We might have to adjust the graphics here. What are you? Gear crate. We got a hat. Open your gear pack. Test subject mask. Rustic hat. Test subject trousers and top. And we've got blueprints. Ooh. To make all of this stuff. I'm guessing we'll probably have to start with like the very basic versions of stuff down here. There's a fish apparently there. Just smack people with that. So we'll probably have to start at, I'm gonna guess it'll be like a basic assault rifle. It'll be like an AKM or something, won't it? Then we'll, or it might be like this SMG thing, and then we'll work our way up to, you know, the legendary ultra stuff, you know. Get the deagle with the shark painted on it, as you do. Right. Notes can be found scattered all over. They'll be stored in the field guide. Priority Alpha research operation. Any findings related to Project Butterfly must be reported directly to unknown. The operation has been designated top secret. Any personnel who violate its confidentiality will be subject to termination. Ooh. And we've got another portal. And we've got portals over there. Right, that looks like it takes us forward. This looks like it takes us to a loot box. Okay, so I guess red goes to red, so blue must go to blue, right? So hang on. Ah! We've injured our legs now because of falling. Right, so this blue one... Yes. I thought it was going to be like the Portal game. Where... Let's say... You go in a blue one and out of the orange one. But no, I'm apparently wrong in that assumption. Well, they're not really orange, are they there? So, well, yeah, I guess they're orange. But orangish red. Okay, I've stopped pressing the mouse down. You can stop swinging. think it got stuck thinking I'd still got it held down when I hadn't, because I let go while it were going all framey. Right. An after image. Boop. Spatial fluctuations cause anomalies in time, allowing past scenes to be witnessed once again. Activate space-time to locate spatial theatres, where events and people from the past may reappear, potentially revealing hidden truths.
My name is Victor Hammond. What's your name?
I don't know. I just know I'm a monster. My mom, my dad, they're gone. It was all my fault.
Hey, try and stay calm. I'm here to help you.
No one can help me. It would be better for everyone if I just leave me alone, please.
I'm afraid I can't do that. And you're not a monster. In fact, you're very, very special. You just need to learn how to control your own strength. Once you do that, you can help fix this broken world. We can do that together.
Right.
My butterfly. It's flying.
Yes, your first deviation. And look how gentle it is.
I remember my name now. It's Mitsuko. It means child of light. It's my first creation. I will create more.
We need something powerful to challenge the evolutionists. And I think I finally found it. We can secure other deviations. We can use them to forge a new path. This will be the Mayfly's mission. This is why we'll fight.
Mayflies?
That's right, Mayflies. Small, yet invincible.
Okay. Apparently we can go and find loot as well in this weird Ripley space-time stuff. Who would have known? Right. Let's see what else we've got through here. That looks totally normal. Oh. Cool. Oh, let's not drop down, just hang on. Grab this. Right, it's down there now. Anything else up here that we need? I don't think there is. Right, we'll daintily drop down as to not break our legs.
The deviation. We found it. Reach out your left hand. See if you can feel the rhythm of it. Then try and secure it.
The success rate on catching deviations depends on the attributes of your equipped gloves. Oh. Okay. We got it. Did that just say we got meme points? What? Dare I ask? Oh, another one. And we're out. Well.
V, you're still alive.
Yes, and look what I found. A meta. Only just woken up. They were kind enough to activate the cradle and set me free.
Thank you, metahuman. This means a lot to me. You can call me Mitsuko. I used to be a metahuman as well. Rosetta did all kinds of experiments on me. That is, until V saved me.
Mitsuko is a very special meta. She can sense even the tiniest fluctuations, and thanks to her that I was able to take refuge in this place after Starfall. You're safe here.
So this paper butterfly is the deviation you were looking for.
Yes, an emissary of sorts. I wanted it to help rescue other metas. The recent fluctuation must have startled it. The important thing right now is to secure it. See that thing in the center of the room? It's a device for securing deviations. The butterfly is recovered. I think it likes you.
I guess we're going around collecting these things then, like Pokemon.
Deviations can be very dangerous if not taken care of. They can radiate stardust, which can lead to all kinds of unpredictable consequences. This is why we created the Mayflies. We make cradles and securement units to keep deviations contained. We're trying to find ways for humans and deviations to live in harmony. We figured this is our best chance of cleaning up the mess that Rosetta made.
Right. What are they anyway?
No one's exactly sure what they are, just that they're not bound by the physical laws of our world. They came from another dimension, something we call rift space. When deviations get stressed, they release stardust. We think this brings our world and rift space closer together, like with Starfall. And when that happens, it becomes possible to pass between the two planes of existence.
Okay, so what we're trying to do.
Some deviations are friendly, like the butterfly. But others, like the ones inside monoliths, are extremely dangerous. It's not practical to secure all of them, of course. But if we can learn more about them, maybe we can find ways to live alongside them. Also, that's the goal. The stardust just keeps spreading.
Shit, it must have gotten through.
So the siren, it must have
Come
gotten
on now.
through.
A deviation from another world just entered this space and it won't go down without a fight. Take the butterfly with you. It can help.
And loot all of the gear. The current deviations will slowly recover power when dormant and expend it when awake. When it falls to zero, it becomes dormant. The better deviation, smoother, more efficient it will be. Its skills are displayed on the right. They have different skills. So basically, we can take this out and use it for a while. Sync it with your cradle. You can only do this when it's awake. Okay, so I guess just push this button. Combat deviations. When aggressive, will take instructions once secured. They have different abilities. Make sure to choose combat deviation whose abilities will suit your needs for a given task. The dormancy threshold of a combat deviation is not settable and defaults to 100. When a combat deviation fully recovers the power of the deviation can be synced to the metahuman cradle via the synchronized button. Carrying it, its deviant power is shown here. Using its skills consumes its power. I'll pretend to understand all of this. Let's see, fatal flaws. Takes effect when player handling is thrown. Inflicts status damage on a hostile target and throws shot and tags that target's weak spot for 8% plus of its weak spot damage for 15 seconds recover. I think what they mean to say is, let's see, because I'm guessing this is bad translations. I think if we throw it at something, it will create a weak spot where we can deal an additional 80% damage for 15 seconds. And it automatically hits things that are hostile to us. So I'm guessing the butterfly in our backpack means that it's working. Right. The Eye of Evolution. Gather with your bare hands inefficient. I do like that when you're mining, there's always something into it. Like a lot of these crafting games, it's like, haha, you can punch a tree and things, and it's like, no, realistically you can't. The fact that they're actually, you get a rock or something to just hit them with, it's like, yeah. So I think a lot of these survival games, they're trying more and more to seem more realistic. How will we fell a tree barehanded then? Same thing. And yeah. Doing that with a tree, yeah, it's going to be really bad. Trying to do that with a tree. You're very thirsty. You are hungry. Tea to set up camp. I thought we were doing a quest anyway, where we're going to go out and fight a monster. Oh, there's a diary over there. After some trial and error, I finally managed to add a working containment function to the cradle. It should prove quite useful. We'll have to make use of as many deviations as we can if we want to beat Rosetta. Okay. Our use of guerrilla tactics has delivered significant military success so far, but it's not enough. Rosetta's planning something big. If the mayflies limit ourselves to strikes on minor targets, we'll never be able to stop them. And Diary 3. Received a disturbing report that Rosetta is developing some kind of secret new Silvergate technology. Apparently, reopening the monoliths on the island and activating the Silver Gates wasn't enough for them. If true, this could prove catastrophic. Did they really learn nothing from Starfall? Right. Right, so let's find a suitable location and set up a camp. I think a suitable location is right here in front of all the machine guns, so if anything tries to kill us, we'll be fine. Yeah, wabam. Use a simple crafting bench in a campsite to make basic gear, tools and dishes. Good enough for emergencies. Ah, so it requires logs and gravel to set this up. Okay. In survival campsite. Make a rough pickaxe, rustic crossbow, and arrows. Okay. Rustic crossbow, we need logs. And items, we want arrows. We'll need gravel and logs. And a crude pickaxe, yeah, gravel and logs. Who could have guessed that we would need more gravel and logs? Right. Let's just grab a bunch. Right, a few more, and we'll be good. Just get some logs and that now. Wow, we're getting a hell of a lot from this one. Probably because it's a bigger tree. Sulfur. Interesting. Right. Pickaxe. Check. Crossbow. Nice. And items. Arrow. And we've got a crafting queue down here that we're going through. Okay. And that's that. And then there's armor crafting. I think we've got all the rustic tier stuff at the moment, but let's just make sure. So gear. Armor slots show the armor you currently have equipped. Click to switch them out. Click to view your new gear and double click the left mouse button to equip it to the armor slot. That's nice. I can just see quickly. Yeah. All these are up. So I can equip that. Go back. So we haven't got anything on the legs yet. Nothing there, nothing there. We've got some rustic gloves and some rustic shoes. So let's try some, let's see, so we need hide. Right. Why are these not, oh, so I have to click on them to pick them up. Right, okay. Defeat the attacking deviants. Equip a gathering tool before you start collecting resources. It's much faster than bare-handed. You can craft them at your camp or supplies workbench. The more advanced the more that it is, the more quickly you'll be able to harvest resources. But yeah, what we need next is hide then. We've got a machete and crossbow. Okay. Good. Before we get started here, I'm going to have a look at my video settings, and we're going to see if we can just nudge it down a bit, maybe. It is actually on lower settings, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe we'll just turn the VFX down a tad. It's like a medium. Shading is low. Marshmallow, yeah. VFX medium, draw distance. We can nudge the shading up, I think. That'll probably work. Get a moment to just reload things before we start the fight. Right. Okay, looks like it's... I think a lot of the frame rate issues are down to it kind of just loading different things in like that. It looks like it's changed the time of day and so on. And then gone into this cutscene. Like that. Yeah, that's... So I don't know. I think it's just a lot of issues around the Unreal Engine at the moment. Since it's gone to Unreal 5, I think it's still a bit... It's really good looking, but it's a bit unstable. I had similar issues with Lords of the Fallen when running that, so I had to tone it down a tad. Maybe I might be able to crank the settings up if I turn the resolution down. When I come to think of it, I might just upscale the resolution and keep the graphics on the high settings, because yeah, that's clearly... Like then, you don't want that happening in combat.
So strong.
This is based off a meme, isn't it? That's Simon Head.
Summon the butterfly. It will fight alongside you.
Open the wheel and set the butterfly's
Now you'll
fate
see
on
for
the floor.
yourself what it's capable of.
So we shoot there, and then it's got... Yep. Oh, we're also being hit while we're doing this. Those little ones like shooting projectiles at us. Oh. Yeah, I think that's probably one of the issues as well that they're doing. Like, there, I think rather than just moving as it like reloaded us. Secure probability. Festering gel. It escaped. Looks like that was intended though, because we've now got a thing that's saying go and tell her about how it escaped.
Damn, it escaped.
Just driving it away was enough.
You're tougher than you look. That's twice now you've saved me.
Where did it go? The physical world. What's this then?
Yes, Itsuko created this rift space, a refuge from the dangers of the physical world, or so we thought.
Do you think that deviation will come back?
It's possible. We just can't sit here and wait, though. Meta, will you go back to the physical world with me?
Sounds like we have no choice but to go after that thing. Let's do that then.
Take the butterfly with you. Put it in your cradle. That way, I can lend you some of my strength. Hopefully we'll meet again one. It looks like this is goodbye. Before you go, if you have any questions, I can try and answer them for you.
What have we got? Best time to select the camera to take photos for me as a farewell keepsake. Okay, boom. We're not being creepy at all. Leave a refuge for the new world. Right, and I think, yeah, we'll just tinker again. What if I go and we put resolution? Oh, we can't do borderless window. Too bad, because I could have lowered the resolution and just like upscaled the whole thing and adjust render scale. There we go. What if we put it on maybe like 80? That might help. So this is a thing.
Look at that.
Oh,
20 years after Starfall, and the world is still infested with stardust. It looks like the monoliths here have been reactivated too. It might hold the key to all this stardust pollution.
oh, yeah. And all of the chat looks to be very German. I have no idea what that is, or that. Not sure if that means I should go there or I should avoid there. There's some sort of beam of light here. I can maybe check this out first. I think that's a gear chest there as well. Okay. Explore Furreville. Look for a mystic crate. Activate the rift anchor. Find weapon and gear crates. Okay, we've landed somewhere and we've got some objectives. And then we'll kill some creatures to gain hide. and eventually acquire trousers. The territory terminal forms the base of your territory and defines the area in which you can build. You're free to construct your home as you see fit. Within this area, you'll have access to functions such as crafting, planting, disassembly, and more. Yep. We've immediately found some cool loot. Find the weapon and gear crates. So we found one. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2. We obtained a corner table that was apparently just in a box. It's reminding me of like Fallout where you just run through grabbing everything. Oh, and you can retrieve the arrows, it looks like. Nice. Right, there's the rift anchor. I don't know if that's gonna like call loads of extras in or something. Like, my worry is, do I have to then like defend that? Yeah, once I've activated. Ah! Ooh, critical hit. Straight in the head. Like Daryl off The Walking Dead. Excellent. Right. Another storage crate, so it'll be like materials and things. Right. Oh. That would have probably been more effective had it not gone all framey when it happened. Right, let's grab these. No idea what like the capacity is on my inventory, but I'm guessing we'll be hitting it soonish. Right, so if the guy with the... yeah, if those guys see it, calls others toward. Got it. Right, we're getting acid pools and stuff. Ooh. Bunker access door key card. Okay. Oh, hello. Yep, getting the hang of this. Okay. So far, it's really reminding me of something like Fallout 76. It's all like PvE. You can build your own base though, but you are on an online server. There seems to be. It's mentioning like seasonal rewards and such. Can I just jump there if I really go for it? Okay. I'm guessing this area is everything inside these walls then, right? Most likely. Good news as well is in all this I'm barely using any ammo or anything because we can recover it. Ah, spider. So it's not all just zombies. Okay. There may or may not be some kind of spider monster about then. A machine core. That seems important. More so than most of the other stuff. At some point I'm gonna like hit a limit, aren't I, on like all the materials that I'm carrying. Yeah, okay. 20 weight out of 70, so I've got a long way to go just yet. Right. You are parched. Hang on. Need to eat and drink. One moment. Sanity gummy. Boiled water. Let's use some of that. And some berries. Oh wait, did that say sanity minus 100 on those? Okay, we might have just lost the plot a little bit. We'll just eat some canned food. I like that it's actually playing an animation as well for that. A lot of games wouldn't bother. Okay, here's something promising. Police wagon. Ah, I was hoping there'd be guns and things. Right, okay. Siren there. So it looks like enemies are kind of respawning. Because, you know, I guess, well, you know, it is a online game, isn't it? They will probably respawn after a while. Because that guy just came out of basically out of nowhere, quite literally. Yeah, still getting some frame issues here. It's probably, I suspect, loading something in. Yeah, I think since it's the hitching seems to be related to it loading. Usually that's not a graphics problem, that's just optimization problems and that. That's what I would guess at least. Yet to find that other gear chest. Like, we really dropped on a good spot over there when we landed in. We dropped right onto a gear crate. This a scrap core stock? What? Thought this might be a workbench we could use or something. hear gunfire. I'm going to go and activate that thing now before they get a chance to. Because whatever it is, I want to be doing it. Nicking my doodad. Yeah, there we go. Stardust sauce, some other stuff and things. Right, it's activated. Whatever it does, it's doing it. Find a suitable location, press B to place a territory terminal. Looks like there's the other players. Oh! Double click right mouse. First person mode. Oh. Only while you're aimed though. Interesting. Probably useful if you're using like rifles and things. Ow. Okay. There's apparently a mythic crate, well, a mystical crate somewhere. I do wonder if we all get individual loot, or am I nicking their stuff here? I wonder. Right. Find the weapon and gear crates. Where would I be if I were a weapon and gear crate? Where? Where have I not been to? Can I not vault over this? There we go. Might have been like the angle I was approaching it from. Oh! Damn it. Oh, actually I can't move. Oh! Some kind of like petrification effect. There we go. It's worn off. Git. Scrap course body. Yeah, I'm fairly certain we've been in here. Yeah. This when we first saw them with people on it, they were shooting out here. Hello! Hiding behind this little barrier. Gear crate. And we've got a jacket. Actual blue item. Where would the mythic crate be? Someone's shooting. I think I've been in here. Ooh. Bit rough. Right. I do like how they make the actual combat animations quite visceral. It feels weighty. I think there wasn't anything in here, was there, when I first came through? The thing is though, we're still missing that mystical crate. Just made me wonder where the hell it is. It's not on the top. Have I been in here? Ah! Wrong button. I think I pressed the set up campsite button then. What's flashlight? N. Why would it be on N? Seems a bit odd to put it on there. If you were to ask me where I would put a mystical crate, it'd probably be in here behind this bit. Oh, can we interact with this? Orange juice. Hey, we've got something to fill first and that. That looks like a mystical crate. Ah, we must all get our own loot. This one acting all weird. There we go. Pop. Hey. Blast suit. A better knife. Some ammo. And some materials. Right. That was a bit awkward. There we go. Let's just get up somewhere where we can just kind of beta place territory terminal. The Eye of Evolution. Right. Inventory. Gear. Nothing there, nothing there. We've still not got any trousers? No. Okay, so we've got a choice, so we can go with... Oh yeah, it looks like our choice is to put a scout jacket on. Right. And we can apparently modify this. Critical damage boost. Gives crit damage plus 6. Cool. And we can quickly flip through them here. Didn't we have like a blast jacket or something that we just picked up? Or was that a blueprint for a blast jacket? Okay, we can increase the... So we've got a star rating on the rustic crossbow, which I'm guessing means we can do that up a bit more. Right. Okay. Mods. Munitions amplifier. Okay. Let's see if we can mod these then. So first of all, damage would go up. No, not this. Let's modify our camping knife with melee damage plus 4%. We can modify this gun for 6% weapon damage. It looks like it's a double barrel shotgun. And we don't have any mods for a crossbow. Right. Place the territory terminal, press B. Can I destroy this stuff? No. To expand your territory, most types of buildings must be built within your territory. This structure cannot be built near a road. There's a road. What about that over there? I guess probably because this is like a marked area that we can't, you know, it's like a, what would you call it, a specific area, isn't it? We probably need to be somewhere more in the wilderness and just off the beaten track. We can't place it basically at a location, I'm guessing, to prevent us messing with people who are trying to do stuff at that location like we just were. It's one of the problem with MMO type games. I remember having the same issue like Fallout 76. It's like, ooh, place your base anywhere except, you know, in locations. So so I can place it in the middle of bugger all nowhere. Ah, okay, so this is, yeah, that's someone's territory, that's someone's territory, that's probably someone's territory. Did we get it? Did we get it? Is it down? So yeah, everyone's built houses out here. In a post-apocalyptic world, where mankind has immediately taken to recreating suburbia. So it does, it's like we're in like a suburb area, aren't we? That's what it is. We're in American suburbs. That's always the problem you get with these types of games, where it's like, oh, it's meant to be like this deserted post-apocalyptic world. Like, you know, Fallout 3, when they made that, they actually expanded the map to make it feel lonelier while you were walking around, because they really wanted to create this feeling of, oh, that wouldn't have fallen, it's full on deer, that. We're getting plenty of hide, we'll be able to create those trousers now. But yeah. So the thing with being a post-apocalyptic setting is it's meant to feel lonely and deserted, and when it's all online and you just cram people into these mega servers. Like, personally, I would like the idea, I would like the ability to create my own server and just have like 3 or 4 friends be on it. I don't need a bajillion players. My personal preference, but Have we got a map? Jesus Christ, I begin to realise the sheer area of this place, eh? So that's Deadsville, Myers Market, and we were in Burrville. There's Rotten Manor. There's Rift Anchor Citrus Country. And they each have like a recommended level. So that's 2, that's 4, that's 4. Deadsville is recommended 2. And then there's these little areas along the way. Burrville Substation, Inspection Point. Let's just head down here and we'll see if we can find somewhere to set up a camp. You know, alongside everyone else's. So I'm guessing that's what all these are, aren't they? Like, if I go here, it's going to say you're approaching so-and-so's territory, isn't it? Or maybe I'd already got to their territory, yeah. But it'll same here. You can bet. You've entered Toru's territory. Left his territory. This is Gleb's territory. Yeah. Someone's just put a campsite up. And this is a low population server. Keep that in mind. This is low population, this. Supposedly. That one didn't die. You git. Get back here. Got him. Oh, there's loads of them around here. Right, we can get plenty of hide. Where was it? There it is. And the other one's a bit further back there. Okay. Where did the other one go down? There's so much crap everywhere. Here it is. Kind of surprised I found it then. Hawthorn berry. Have we just gone full circle to here? Yeah, we have. Right. Pull this road back up. I don't think we can sprint anymore either. Hang on. There we go. We are going to need some basic necessities soon, you know, food and water and that. Still coming across just straight up loads of people's houses here. Looks like it's some kind of inspection point or something. And we're about to get to Brookham, which is a higher level area than what we're ready for, really. Or maybe it's an opportunity with which to power level our character. Oh yeah. Because we'll receive additional XP and stuff. I mean, if they're still going down in 2, and what's the difference between these and the like level 5 guy? Really, that one missed? There we go. Could probably use like another couple dozen arrows. We are slowly losing some here. This looks like it might be a good spot just here. Is it too close to a road? No.
Nice work.
It's a nice good
I've
clearing.
managed to unlock some memetics from Mitsuko. If you access them through your cradle, you'll be able to craft and build what we need.
They would call it all bloody memetics though, wouldn't they? Oh, it's like, oh god. You basically just said you can produce memes. Oh, we can relocate apparently if we want at any point, which is quite nice. Wood wall, wood foundation. Frame, interior. Stardust resonation filter. Resonant filter, sorry. Isolated securement unit, we need some copper and glass. Mail, we need copper, outdoor. Crafting. Right. Oh. No, hang on. Pencil placement. Demolish. We need to... Can I move this? Relocate to... here. I think we need to make it 3 by 3. So let's try that. Like a minimum of 3 by 3. Near a stronghold. Son of a bitch. Let's build it over here then. To a new location. Well, there disassemble saving our terminal temperature, convert, relocate, cost. Wabam! Aha! We're slightly to the right and can now produce. Oh wow! Look, we can build all these suddenly. Well, not we can build them, but they're there. It's showing us that they exist, whereas it wasn't before. Walls, roofs, interiors, doors and windows. Facilities. Supplies workbench. Storage, fortifications, functional. Compost bin, planter boxes, rainwater collection systems. Okay. Locking the mimetic screen. Blueprints, no. Unlocking the mimetic screen. What the hell's the mimetic screen? Oh, and we've got Brookham that's come up there that we can do. Open mimetic screen to unlock furnace and Gavin. Press tab. Open the function wheel. Spiral, summon, cradle. Oh. But cradle. To enter a mimetic screen. 13 things are available. Various kinds of buildings and item formulas can be learned here. Click on to learn. Okay. On the basis of disassembling. Confirm. Smelting. You can unlock the and reset multiple nodes at once.
Even with
Okay.
mimetics, you still won't be able to craft anything out of thin air. We'd better gather some ore and logs.
Right. Crafting. Essential tools. Yeah, give me the supplies workbench. We've got 10 more of these available. Let's get them all. So ammo and gear seems good. Logistics, stoves. Yep, we want to be able to eat. Rainwater collection. Yep. Wood supports, garage. All engines, bolt. That costs 2. This costs 2. Okay. And yeah, that's over here. So mimetic's cradle, blueprints. Okay. Oh, hello. We've unlocked a pistol. And a bat. Right. So we can now do a supplies workbench. Gear, furnace, stove, disassembly. We need adhesive and copper. What does stove require? Gravel, charcoal, metal scraps. Okay. How do we get adhesive then? And we're pretty much out of gravel. Okay. Interesting. Right. Anyway. I think that's probably going to do it for now. On the game. We've kind of got into the basics of building here. It looks pretty good. the building system, so we can kind of do a few things in that. I'm definitely impressed by this. I think that just looking at it and the amount of stuff in that. So yeah, we're going to need to unlock like doors in the mimetic screen or whatever there, and yeah, we're going to need some rubber and things. We're going to want the what else was there here? So crafting there's. We still need we want a stove, so we're going to need charcoal, which can be crafted in a furnace, and some gravel, and then we can probably start. Well, we can stop starving. But yeah, and I'll probably just have a mess with that while I'm just going over my thoughts here. But yeah, I think generally speaking, it's kind of doing everything you would want from a survival crafting game, especially if you prefer the sort of, you know, massively online ones.
We'll also need a furnace and a disassembly bench to
It
process
looks,
the materials we gather. Use the furnace to refine raw materials.
Okay, use the
into
furnace
something
and
practical.
electric
We'll
furnace
need it
to
for
smelt
advanced
ores. Pile of ores, you must use the electric one. Yeah, gotcha. But yeah, we're kind of, like I said, where you look at it and you've got to say, it's kind of just, what more would you want from this, you know? Because I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, yeah, there's actually quite a bit of, oh, a hospital there, probably worth a look through. But yeah, it's got more or less all the crafting stuff you would want. It's got a lot of the, it's got some pretty decent survival mechanics. You can get injured. I'm assuming that there may or may not be disease. I can't say for certain yet, but yeah, you can definitely get injured. You've got max health draining away and that sort of thing. You've got different weapons, crafting, upgrades, modifications you can make to them. You've got your whole gear system, creating stuff for your character and that. We're going to make some charcoal, I guess, here. How much do we need to actually build a stove? We need 30. God, okay, that's quite a bit. And to make a disassembly bench, we'll need copper ingots. And a gear one, we're going to need copper ingots and adhesive. Ingots will require charcoal and some copper ore. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of just... Oh, I can see a chest up there. But yeah, we're going to need to basically just deforest an entire area in order to get this done. But yeah, I can see, you know, if all the crafting stuff that you need's there. It's got some decent combat, good customization, not just of like weapons and equipment and things, but your actual character at the beginning. Really good character customization. And again, it's on Unreal 5, so it's, compared to a lot of games, it's very pretty. It's got very good graphics here. Is it absolutely unbelievable? Oh my god, cutting edge, whoa! No, its art direction and design of that is fairly simple. It's just, everything obviously looks like you would expect it to. It's based on, you know, just the modern world, as it were. So it's not like Lords at Fallen or anything like that, where there's like crazy environments and monsters and all this sort of stuff. But just from a graphical fidelity standpoint, and I'm saying all this, maybe there are some crazy cool looking bosses later on we've yet to see. Ooh, banana tree. That might give us something to eat. You never know. But just, yeah, from a graphical fidelity standpoint, it looks fantastic. Like, you know, we're going through as this like fog over everything, got some leaves scattering by. We can see like a bit of light reflect off character and stuff, off our shirt and that. The hair looks like it's physically simulated, and the ponytail's brushing against our back and that sort of thing. Like, just, yeah, from a graphical fidelity point of view, from that standpoint, this is goddamn amazing. Absolutely. 110% and then some. But it's expected. It's Unreal Engine 5. It doesn't run fantastically, but it runs well enough. I'm obviously getting some, like, stuttering and hitching issues and that. But I can certainly see a game that looks as good as this, that where loads of these survival crafting games come out, they're still like half-baked and that sort of thing. To have one release that is just straight up... Oh, what's that thing? Some sort of weird bat monster. But yeah. To have all that, all the things you're generally speaking want. And then for it to look as good as it does, I can see why people are into this. I mean, I'm honestly, right now, I'm still playing it as I talk. I'm quite interested and enamoured with it. I really am. I do think the local flora and fauna that does respawn. Then I'm fairly certain we smashed these rocks up 5 minutes ago. So yeah, it very much reminds me of Fallout, but with way less bugs than, and I'm on about Fallout 76, of course, you know, the one that shall not be named, the one we'd much rather forget. Oh, someone's approaching us. I guess this is a problem if you put your base near a hostile location. There's potentials for that to happen. Okay, we picked up a lot of charcoal and all that, right. And that's going to take a little bit of time. Right, but yeah, I can certainly see the draw to it all. I think that if I were going to say things to improve it, I think it's just going to have to be performance needs improving more than anything else. But I can certainly see why this is doing so well in the Steam Next Fest. If you're unaware, it's like one of the most played demos. Ow. Oh, we miss. Crap. While we're at it, let's see what these... First, let's just do that as well. Let's take one of these stim things. Oh, 4, there we go. Yeah, there we are, back to full. Make as much as we can. Just set it going. A couple of minutes it's going to be. I like that as well. We don't have to go and look at like how well is it doing. Or just walk up and little things like that. Just nice. But I think this is definitely one to watch. And they do right. You know, they've put a really good character creator in. You can play it third person, but oh, I want to shoot and be precise. Look, there you go. Nicely done. Lots of lots of customization. Lots of the combat's pretty good. It could be better. I mean, as far as like zombie, like just going around killing zombies, the most fun I've had with that in the past year or so has been Dead Island 2. Though, granted, the entire point of the game is killing zombies in that game. It doesn't have all this other stuff going around along the sides of it, so understandably they do a much better job. But yeah, I think this is a definite good showing. I think if they get some of the translation errors fixed and maybe better tutorialize it, like, I still don't know how to get rid of that grayed out chunk of my health bar yet. It's just gonna slowly keep going until I die from it like cancer. Unless maybe what are these things here on my health bar? Ah yeah, there we go. Okay. So those little pills that are next to that injector on my bar there appear to be some kind of healing thing that does get rid of my max health loss, it would seem. So then if I take this, do I go back to full? Yeah, and it gets rid of that. Yeah, exactly what you want. Okay, so I'm quite liking this. I could definitely see myself pouring hours into it. Like, yeah, it's kind of, if I were gonna put it out there, I would just go as far as to say it's like there's nothing crazy unique being done here, right? There's nothing super original and amazing or anything like that. It's all very run of the mill. But what they've done, kind of almost like what Call of Duty does every year. It's not doing anything unique, but what it is doing, it's doing extremely well, and no one else is doing it as well. There are many survival crafting games out there, but few look as good as this, and have all the features that you would want. A lot of them are kind of half-baked and missing things, and focus more on one thing or the other, and aren't quite. But anyway, that's going to cover it though for my footage of this for the Steam Next Fest. Hell, I might end up playing a bit more of this tomorrow. It said something about seasonal rewards as well. We'll just check those out. I've got... it said press Y to check them out earlier. That's not apparently it. We've got... Tap to view scenario season info. So yeah, it's got seasons. I don't know if this is going to be like a purchased game or like a free-to-play game with like seasons and unlocks and things. But yeah, of mist and mirage, the sky was shrouded in gloom, as though the sun had been obscured by the hand of a giant. Among the clouds, silhouette of a tentacle emerged. Mist zone, public event, public crisis event, workshop, Hales moving house, securement silo now available. Locked Chalk Peak, Red Sands, Black Heart region. Season goals, unlock chapter 1. Complete the main story task in the Iron River to unlock Eternal Land. I've no idea what the hell this is on about, but it's apparently going to end sometime next week. And there's stages, season transfer. I don't know what any of this is. It looks like a big mess of a UI, but okay. We've got things we can claim apparently. Mitsuko's mark, used to redeem items from the seasonal shop. Okay, so it looks like each season gives you these challenges to get these unlocks. And then we use for purchasing items in the seasonal shop. Okay, so we can claim these. And there's the seasonal shop there. Territory collection, Manibus, so rare memorial statue, name card, season theme, cosmetics. So we can get all this stuff. And it looks like eventually you get motorbikes then, so can confirm. And then we can get emotes. Right. Okay, well, there we go. So I don't know exactly how it's all going to be monetized and put together and all this stuff, but it does look like there's some kind of seasonal challenges. It's something to probably keep an eye on and look into as it approaches its release. But for now, thank you very much for watching. This has been my coverage of Once Human in the Steam Next Fest. But yeah, that's going to do it for now, I think. And I will see you. I believe there's 1 or 2 more demos coming up toward the end of the next fest now. Again, this is available to wishlist. And I don't know if it's going to keep on going after the next fest, if this is some kind of playtest thing that they're doing. So you might want to look into this if you're interested. May still be available. For now though, like I said, just if you like the video, give me a subscribe, give it a like, and I'll see you in future videos as we get towards the end of the next fest for the last of the demos that I'll be looking through. I'll see you then.